So, yeah, people. I guess I have a death wish. Not really. I decided to let the girls go outside, ride their quad riders. Why? By myself. Gary's at work. You're not going to get to ride it in the house, Savannah. There's not enough room. Well, I was outside for maybe 15 minutes with them. By myself. And, the bad thing is, all we have is a sidewalk. Like just one sidewalk, yeah. And it's just me here with them alone. And I decided to let two toddlers, Hannah, please stop, that don't know how to steer their quad riders, go outside and ride down the sidewalk. The bad thing is on one side of the sidewalk, there's grass that the quad runner will not ride in. So, I had to get him out of the grass. The other bad thing about it is, on the other side, it's a parking lot. Yeah. And the parking lot, it has cars in it. And the parking lot is kind of like so far up, it's kind of like a little baby hill. It's not that big of a hill, but it's just like if one wheel goes off, then they're either going to keep going off into the parking lot, or they're going to fall and roll down the little hill. It's not that big of a hill. It's like just like a little step up. But I couldn't record. I was going to, but I couldn't because it's just me. And so I had to make sure they were not going to go into the road and hit the neighbors' cars, or if they were going to just go into the road, period. Which we don't live on the main road. Like, we live, like, our parking lot, we have, like, a big driveway. It's not really a big driveway. It's, like, kind of up the hill. And it's, like, the main road, and then it's, like, a hill, you know. But, anyhow, when Gary comes home, if he wants to go outside, you don't need no batteries. No, you don't need no batteries. That doesn't have batteries. Well, I mean, it has a battery, but it also has a charger that goes to it. Hannah, Savannah, why is your seat off of your quad? What? Yes, why is it off? Put it back on, please. Because if you lose that, then you're not going to have nowhere to sit, and then you're not going to get to ride it. It's on backwards. Turn it around. Turn it around. Okay. Is it on? It's not on. No, do not tell her to push the button. You cannot. Yeah, good job. Now you can sit on it and practice turning the wheel. Okay, turn it. I did not say push the button. We're in the house and she's trying to ride down the hallway, which is not. I need a big house with a fence. I really do, because, or maybe I could find a basketball court and this fenced in and just take them there. And maybe let them ride around. Why do y'all have that? Savannah. Stop pushing the button. You're gonna end up burning out the motor. Please stop.
No.
Excuse me, Hannah. Excuse me. You're gonna end up getting Sissy in trouble by telling me no. And if she listens to you and keep pushing the button, then you both are going to be in trouble. Her for not listening to me, and for you assisting her. Just because you go further down the hallway does not mean that I still cannot hear. Do not push the button. Please. I am asking you nicely. I will get legs. I better not hear the button pushed. I can still hear it. Just because I don't see it don't mean I can't hear it. And since I can't see you, whoever I see on it is going to be in trouble. I'm serious. You better not push it. Anyhow, I feel like I got a death wish. Because I took him outside by myself. And it's hard. So to the single parents out there that is teaching multiple kids how to ride bikes, riding toys, just pretty much being outside active with their kids, hats off to you. I'm not a single parent. Like I was today, but that's because Gary had to go to the doctor and he had to go get his allergy shots, which he goes every other week. And sometimes they let the girls come, but where he gets his shots at is where they do chemotherapy for cancer patients. And so, like, if they have the big room open, then, like, he's able to take the girls because it's just, just like a regular hospital room with, a bed in it. And they just come in, they give them his 3 shots, and then they leave. And, the girls can run around. But if they don't have the big room open, because some people don't want to sit in front of everybody and get their chemotherapy. So if they don't have the big room open, then it's just like, I think he says there's 8 chairs, and it's just like a big old room, and it's just got 8 recliners in it, and that's where people get their chemo. So like you can't have the kids around that because they need maybe their privacy. I mean, because everybody they're separated by curtains, and so you can't just like look at the people. But if they're sitting there having chemo, sometimes they just like noise, like they go to sleep while they're getting their chemo or something. Like when I got my iron infusions, I think it was 6 recliners. Like I got mine at UT. He gets his shots at St. Mary's or Tenova, whatever. It's still St. Mary's. But mine was like 6 recliners in a room, and they were just separated by the curtain. And like there's no kids under 14 is allowed in that part of the office, like even in the waiting room, because of the chemotherapy patients. Like I still go there and I get my vitamin B12 shots, but the girls are like on the other side of the building, looking at the fishes. But I go into this different place, and I go in where they have chemo, and that's where I got my iron infusions, was when people was having chemo, because like I was the only one there for iron infusions, and everybody else there was like taking chemo. And I felt so bad because I was like, I'm here for stupid iron, and they're here for like because they have cancer, and they're trying to get rid of cancer. So I felt bad. I really did. Like, I feel bad every time I go there because I'm just there for, like, a B12 shot, and other people are there for chemo. And I'm just like, bless their hearts. So, yeah. So, that was my day.